Brendan was talking about the accordion player there, I was reminded that there's a saying in the west of Ireland that a gentleman is someone who can play the accordion but doesn't. So I hope I haven't offended any accordion players here. Moving on, our next performer and our final performer before the interval is originally from Cornwall. We met at a poetry festival in St Ives in Cornwall about 20 years ago, and we got stocious drunk and became good friends and have remained in touch ever since. So she's a regular performer with our shows in London and different parts of the country, and she has got 2 books for sale tonight. One is her own collection, A Certain Age, and another one is a very interesting collection of poems about Cornwall by Cornish poets and poets closely associated with Cornwall, and that's just published this year, so have a look, it's out there in the interval. But anyway, I'll say no more, I'll just introduce you to the lovely Sue Johns. Here she is.
Well, as Patrick says, I'm from Cornwall, and the first poem I'm going to do is actually written partly in Cornish, in this lovely book of Cornish poetry. And it's about the sea, but it's also about the type of person that we have rather a lot of down by the seaside in Cornwall, the second homeowner. An more or vi, more kerno or vi, lies den regemeris, thagomeris a la vi. Hag Libya the labric, plagus and barn, hag alcio, hag chio, redestruus and splan. I am the sea, the Cornish sea. I have taken many men, I can take thee. I can wet your rolled up trousers. I can bring down cliffs and houses. Clw o lev faddi worth on treth. E alef bos caressic po halef bos gas. War the Davis on Hullen, Lower, the Skevens or Colenwell, Loon Athour. You come down from the home counties, buy a big house, build on a conservatory. Lucky you're not a local family, 1 room in a B&B. Take yourself to the estate agency. You've the money for all the best property, and you want to be right next to me. How silly. And more or vi, more kerno or vi, lias den regemeris, thagomeris a la vi. Hag Libya the labric, plagus and barn, hag alcio, hag chio, redestruus and splan. Sun and sea can make you smile though. Come and have a bob along on your lilo, bring your picnic, park your car. Come out just a bit too far. Clw o lev faddi worth on treth. E alef bos caressic po halef bos gas. War the Davis am Hullen, Lower, the Skevens a Colenwell, Loon Athour. Hear my voice from off the beach. I can be a sweetheart or I can be a bitch. Salty kisses on your tongue. Water filling up your lungs. And more or vi, more kerno or vi, lias den regemeris, thagomeris a la vi. Hag Libya the labric, plagus and barn, hag alcio, hag chio, redestruus and splan. Why not park your new Land Rover just a little closer to the pier, my dear? Clw o lev faddi worth on treth. E alef bos caressic po halef bos gas. War the Davis on Hullen, Lower, the Skevens or Colenwell, Loon Athour. I'm the sea, the Cornish sea. I've taken many men. I've taken many men. I've taken many men. About 12 years ago, South Crofty, the last Cornish tin mine, closed down, and shortly afterwards, for my 40th birthday, I was given this pair of earrings, and they're made from some of the last tin to come out of that mine. Small velvet box proffers a pair to hang from lobes, resurrecting buried sounds, fathoms down. 3 centuries worth of Cornish life, wood surface, in dirty water drowned. The miners treasured cousin Jacks. From Spain, New Zealand, Norway to the Cape, their skills were coveted, unmatched. South Crofty, outliving suffering siblings, rode the slump. The bitter pill, disproven remedy, joined them, silenced the pump. We break this thought, to raise a glass, celebrate, mark the day I pushed red face from wet and dark, gave my first Celtic whoop. This gift, turned in the palm, produces song, an elegy, a Wesleyan hymn. Its frame, a manicure that pens of maidens on the dressing floor, sifting, bringing a hammer down. My path, less worn, a well-schooled journey, post-learning liberty, though warned of peppered shafts, long overgrown. Enter my body. Father and son turned rivers red with sweated toil. This painful beauty, last crofty tin, through small and bloodless holes. This next poem is inspired by a saying you might have come across, and that's that in London you are never more than 3 feet away from a rat, and it's called Rat. In London, you are never more than 3 feet away from a dark-skinned young man under suspicion. Innumerable station tableaux, flat-jacketed constables peruse lunchboxes, gawky students